Alright, welcome back to season 3 of our show, and today it's cabbage, fried cabbage. We're showing you how to make a beautiful andouille pork sausage fried cabbage. So right here we have some andouille sausage. We got some pork right here. This is the end of the ribs. Now I did a rib video. We're going to leave a link in the description of that rib video. I cleaned up the ribs. There were spare ribs and I took off the ends of them, which we'll show you in just a second. I got some green onion, bell peppers, I got some red, some orange, fresh oregano, fresh garlic, the star of our show right here, the cabbage. First thing we'll do is just season our pork up. Now right here I have a basic, I'll put these here, pork. Nothing special in it, just basic pork ribs. We're going to use a rub. Now this rub has some garlic powder, onion powder in there, and we're just going to give those a little flavor right off the bat because they're not seasoned. There's no salt in this rub either. Garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, just a basic rub. You can use whatever rub you like. A little oregano, but I make all my rubs. And to be completely honest with you, I forget everything that's in this one. But I know there's no salt. And I keep my rubs pretty much similar. Sometimes I'll have more onion powder, sometimes I'll have more garlic powder, and I just play around with the seasons and the spices. So we got those, they're off to the side. Andouille sausage. We're just going to cut these guys up. No specific way, just cut them up. I try to cut them in enough small slices where everybody can get some. Cabbage is very deceiving. I got 2 heads of cabbage there, but it cooks down to nothing basically. So always use more cabbage than you plan on using. So this is enough cabbage for about 4 people. That's what we're doing today. Alright, so we got our sausage cut up. We're going to get this off to the side. Bring in our cabbage. Just to show you how to get everything prepared to go onto the stove. So you got your pork, you got the andouille. Onion, go right in with it. Our garlic and our oregano, we're just going to leave until it hits the pot. But everything else, right into the cabbage. That's just going to help putting everything into the pot in one shot. Because there's no need to put one before the other, just get it all in there. It's going to wilt down about the same time. Alright, so now we got that there. On the cutting board, just got to take it, get some more flavor out of that with those seasonings we put on there. Leave that there for a second. And we're going to cut these up in just small pieces. Just like that. And just cut them up pretty much as small as you can get them. We want to find little pieces of it in there. We don't want to find big pieces, so get them cut up small. I'm even going to cut these in half. The andouille is going to be the star of the show in there for the meat, and this is just going to add a hint of flavor behind. You'll find little bits of that in there, and it just gives a great flavor, but not in big pieces. This is why you always want to save your trimmings, because you never know when you're going to need them. like I say, in my house, nothing goes to waste. So if this was on the grill, if you guys are gonna set it on fire and burn it up, waste it away to nothing, just cut it off and do what I'm doing with it today. Alright, we're gonna finish cutting this up, and we're gonna meet you onto the stove, so don't go anywhere. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to get in some of our pork. We're just going to cook this down. I have this on medium heat. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit more. But you basically want to fry it down and get the flavor out of it. If you don't have this pork, you could use bacon or any kind of leftover fatty meat that you have around the house, or not fatty. Now the minute you start to smell that cooking, in with the garlic and the oregano. What you want to do is just build those flavors. If you don't brown this off, it's not going to release its flavor, so just get it nice and brown. And the minute you start to smell the garlic, in with the sausage you go. Get all those nice sausages in there. That smells great. We're going to cook these down for about 2 minutes, and we're going to meet you right back here. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we're almost cooked down where I need this to be. Just when everything starts to release its oil, you gotta get your veggies in. Little by little, I get some of the cabbage in. And I'll give it a stir. Now this is on high heat right now, and you want to leave it on high heat so it cooks out the water. All that grease in there is going to sweat this cabbage down and cook out the water. We're going to put some more. Don't think this is too much cabbage, because it's not. We're frying it down, so we're going to get all of our water out of it, let it wilt down. And then we're going to meet you right back here to show you where we're at. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we're about 4 minutes in. And I'm just going to keep turning this as we go along. And just cook it down. If you need more oil, add it. You could use olive oil or whatever oil you want, but at that point, just make sure you keep this pot well lubed. I'm cooking this down at very high heat. That's why they call it fried cabbage. Because if you cook this down at low heat, it's going to boil on you. You'll never get all that moisture out of it, and you'll be stuck with soup. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for fried cabbage. So we're going to finish this off. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so this cabbage is starting to finally sweat down. Now, I was stirring this the whole time, off camera. And you'll know when you got it right is when your right arm or your left arm feels like it's going to fall off. And you're working this. You got to keep turning this cabbage. So, if you feel like your hand's going to fall off, you're doing it right. Just stir it just like that. This whole cook time should take about 20 minutes from start to finish. And you're just evaporating everything out of here. So you're frying it down, you're evaporating everything, and at the end you'll put on the heat just to crisp it up, and you'll just be good to go. So stick around, don't go anywhere. All right, we are done. I just want to show you this. So you fry it down. I didn't put the lid on here once. And for all that cabbage, that's how much liquid you want. Just a little bit in there. You want enough just to wet the cabbage, but you don't want it like soup. And it's all nice and fried down in there, and look at that. All right, let's get a plate of this. Gotta get some nice peppers. Just like that. I've been waiting for this all day. Just a little bit more peppers on top. Alright. If you like this video, more videos about to come, please don't forget to hit that like, hit that bell, this way you get those notifications first. And with no further ado, gotta get that little pitmaster taste there.